My guest this week on Poetry from Daily Life is Traci Brimhall, who lives in Manhattan, Kansas. When I asked Traci why she began to write, her answer was that writing made her feel less alone. Poetry, especially, fills her need to write, and many are glad it does. Traci is currently the Kansas Poet Laureate. Among her favorite projects, she loved collaborating with a visual artist on a poetry walk with the Johnson County Public Library. I really love it when art is a conversation and an immersive experience, she says. Since I also love writing about the body, I also loved that experiencing the poems meant moving your body. A unique fact about Traci Brimhall is that she was born the day the movie E.T. came out. My dad, she says, claimed it stood for Extra Special Traci.
Like many people, I found the days got fuzzy in 2020. Day in and day out, stuck in the same loop in my house. I didn't think as well as I used to, and I couldn't write. One way I tried to hold on to the singular experience of each day was by journaling each of my 5 senses at night. The smells of the field, the taste of mint chip ice cream, the feeling of wind slipping through the cracked window, birds and squirrels fighting over seeds from the feeder, the sound of my son singing to himself. Complete sentences were not important, only sensory impressions. There was no pressure to make meaning or record something momentous. I simply had to reflect back on my day and notice what I experienced. The sink spilling over, the jingle of my dog's collar, the smell of my own breath in my mask. After doing this for several weeks, I started to notice how quickly I became very calm when cooking. I tried to think of adjectives for the color of the peppers in my hand. I leaned over the onions cooking in butter and tried to think of a simile to describe it. I played with the papery skin of garlic in my hand, marveling at how rough and fragile it was and how slippery and smooth the clove was beneath it. Rather than thinking about my to-do list or my worries, I felt deeply within my own life. When I was able to write poems again, they weren't solely about food, but little images and metaphors started to season my other lines and complicate their flavors. When I reread those lines, they immediately summoned the memory back to me, and I love how our senses can help us remember and also to stay present in the moment. Diary of Overlooked Pleasures. Finding the lost bobby pin under the dresser. Radiators gasping and whispering like friends at a sleepover. The full moon's refrain. Weight of the dog in your lap. Flannel sheets and bone-white cloud of your breath on a winter night. The gurgle of percolating coffee, fresh cinnamon rolls, blue cats painted on a ceramic vase. Candles. Making every stoplight, peeling a clementine, admiring its fleshy geometry, its sweetness, the way your fingers smell after. Socks warm from the dryer, a Coke can's crisp pop, your laugh, your sneeze, your yawn, my name in your mouth.